How's it going, guys? Bring your platoon here, and welcome back to another great game in World of Tanks Xbox One Edition. Today I'm going to be in the Tier 7 Mercenary Medium Tank, the Bigtop. And this tank I just got because I could. It's basically got the hull of the Ripper. And if you're on console, you know exactly what I mean. It's the M4... Let me just make sure I say this right. It's damn cough. It's got an M4A2 E4's chassis. That's what the kind of chassis you have is. And you got some like spaced armor on the side. I don't know why they couldn't make it like cover the sides completely instead of just putting random plates everywhere, but whatever. That's just my criticism. And relatively, you have 110 millimeters of effective armor, both in your turret and in your upper hull and lower plate. That just saves me a lot of time because there's a lot of weird numbers, but they all relatively revolve around 100, 110, like some 115 millimeters, so just around 100. Just throwing it out there. That's with no angle, flat on, etc. You've got these like two flat plates in your upper hull that are 65 millimeters thick, but yeah, that's along your upper hull, the angled bit. So if people hit them, they're gonna pen you no problem, even 2 tiers lower. It's pretty funny. This thing does not have preferential matchmaking. It goes all the way up to 9s, which is kind of ass considering the AP rounds on its 90 millimeter gun are 160 millimeters of penetration, and you get 243 for your premium APCR rounds, which is great, and a hell of a lot of an increase from your AP rounds. So feel free to fire those. As long as you're firing at higher tiered targets, you'll still make money, which is kind of a surprise considering it's not a premium tank. Its rate of fire is 6.3 rounds a minute. Its accuracy is 0.38. Its aim time is a little lackluster, 2.3. Its traverse speed for the tracks is 35 degrees a second. Its traverse speed for the turret is 100. 100? Holy fuck, that's a spinny tank. It is 36 degrees a second. Its view range is 390, which is really great for a tier 7 tank, especially considering that the T-29, a same tiered heavy tank on the American line, has 400 view range, so that's pretty great for the view range. It's kind of slow. It's pretty much if you've driven an Easy 8, I feel it's like a little slower than that. What I use for equipment is as follows: optics, a vertical stabilizer, and a gun rammer. The gun's okay. It's 0.38, so it's not going to be the most accurate thing in the world, but if you use ridge lines and go with your team as support, instead of just taking hits in the front line, it is a quite decent tank. It's just okay. I have really no issues with it other than it is basically just a Sherman tank with a 90 millimeter on it, and its armor isn't very good, but it's a medium tank, so you kind of expect that. And in top tier games, in top tier games it really excels because people just kind of auto lock you, and you can use your gun depression to maximum. Actually, how much gun depression does it have? Let's find that out. La la. Okay, 10 degrees of gun depression. Elevation is 20 degrees, and yeah, its DPM could use some work. I don't really care. It's good enough to make it work. It's fine. But like, I've got a damaged gun, and it sucks. But I make it work by aiming longer, and the only skills I have on this thing right now are 6 Sense, obviously, the track repair, and 77% of repairs done. So even with just that very lackluster crew, it's decent. I could imagine it being better with more view range perks, more camo perks, Oh, what is this camo, by the way? Oh, I guess you're not going to be hiding in it anyway. It's got 26 concealment out of 100, which is crap. So, yeah, you're going to want to view range perks. You're going to want to use ridge lines and spot for your team. Even if you can't poke out and fire a few shots without being hit or spotted, just pop up and then pop right back down so your team can do some of the work, because you will be penned in the turret. It is not a great turret, and it's a weird looking fucking turret. I don't know what to compare it to. It looks like a Pershing turret, but it's not. It's weird. I don't know. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I don't know what's good in this tank. Apparently it's like 1700 damage to 3-mark this thing. So I guess this is a phenomenal game, considering I carried for my whole fucking team again. But yeah, in saying that, I'm not the best. I know that. Teams are bad. People who play this game are bad. I'm no exception. I can suck sometimes too. But moving on, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Probably said that 3 times already, sorry. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.